Here we go then. This is between, this is my midweek ride, lunchtime ride, and it's in between we've just done stage 3 on the Zwift Games. Next week will be Zwift Games stage 4. So, the category I'm in, it's a ZRS race, and I encourage you not to fast forward. And I'm not vying for extra watch hours for YouTube, although that is a bonus. But I want you to see the variation on this race. Top right, Downtown Dolphin, so it's fast and furious, 11 laps. I'm up to the 5:30. I think it's 3:90 to 5:30, so I've really sneaked in here. And I wanted to see what level I'm at in a general race. And I wanted a break from coming 75th in the in the category, or the top 100, and thinking that's a good result. So EMU Japan short race. Now look, I've pulled a lead. Ordinarily, if this is the Zwift Games, I'm in the top 100 or any other race. And look, I'm 3 seconds ahead and nobody's chasing me down. And I haven't even put the pedal down. I'm just averaging watts, 275 watts, top left, 15th gear, and still 3 seconds. So I thought, right, I won't push it too hard, but I'm just going to press on and see how long this goes for. There's nobody chasing me down. You know, it's only, well, it was 13 miles. It's 12.8 now. It's not a big circuit where you wouldn't chase down a leader. So, is that me getting fitter? I'm now up to 305 average. Did 500 comfortably up there, even though it's the first lap. I know I can keep this going. And I'm not doing anything special here. You have a look. I'm not doing 350 watts. You can see the group behind me on the top graphic. Couple been dropped, and there's a few behind them. Oh no, that'll be the B category coming through, which you'll see, an A start behind them. So we will be caught up by the B category and the A category. Look, 3 seconds, 4 seconds with the group. I'm doing 200 odd watts here. So there's no way I'm slipping back into that group, because I think that's just too slow. So I just put the foot down where I can here, keeping it above 250 watts, occasionally going to 300, as you can see, which is nothing special. And I think I'm just getting fitter and stronger. 4 seconds the gap now. I did start to think, we'll see in a minute, I'm thinking, can I just take a second out of every lap, and can I last on my own for 12 miles doing 250 watts? Because it looks like doing 250, they're just cruising. Watch here though, you can see look at the graphic top right. These are the B category, and they're going to come through like a storm. Now, what that is going to encourage is all the C rides in the group behind trying to keep on their wheel, and they're therefore going to come through and catch me. Look, they've caught me up now. But that took 1.3 mile and a bit of encouragement. So it's all a bit of a mess on the right here. Whilst the other category come flying through, I know you can see, look, I'm second out of 18, but I don't know where anybody else is. I suspect it's those blue dots just behind. So there's only one, and I think it's that W lay on the top right who's 2 seconds ahead, who's holding on to that B group. I struggled to hold on there, and I got dropped from that B group. Just using the aero boost here. More of the B group are coming through here. We're going up this. I love this course. It's fast. It's got a nice kicker here. You sweep to the left, and it gets slightly steeper, going up to perhaps what, 5, just under 6%, and then you go right through the barrier. So I'm pushing that at 500 watts, blasting through there. And look, I'm into the back of another group. I'm still second. So this makes it really interesting, because it's just a bit confusing. I'm suspecting now, look on the leaderboard, 6-7 seconds Got 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds. That's split the rest of the group. Let's speed this up. The rest of the group catch me up here. I think there's a group of about 12 out of the 18 still left in this. So look, 5 laps completed. Right, so I'm in my group here. Just getting a bit of a break. I'm doing 257 average for the first 5 miles, which isn't hanging about. Obviously, I had that quicker start. 8.2 miles to go, and I'm just sitting in the draft here. So the next thing is, we're going to get the A riders coming through. And my tactic here is to hang on to the back of that group as long as possible. Hope that the rest of my group can't hang on. So look, I'm just putting the pace down here, punching through, just to bit of psychology really, to show that, you know, I'm ready to climb this, stay at the front and just wear people down. We're not cruising here, and that's put me back in first. Okay, but the group are just going to catch up. But that was just a little psychological. The Japanese riders there coming through everybody else. I've used the drafting boost here, so I can just chill a little bit now on this top plateau, which has a slight descent, 1%. And we'll be coming up to the end of this lap in a minute, so we're all back together. But as I said, the A riders will be steaming through. My tactic is to hold on for dear life wherever I can onto somebody's wheel and hope that the rest of the group, or the majority, just don't have that power and pace. Now if they come through on about 5 miles to go, I'm going to come up to the barrier in a minute, and I can hang on for until perhaps 3 or 2 miles to go, perhaps a couple of laps, I'm perhaps in for a podium. Strange tactics, completely different to the Zwift Games, because you know everybody's in a big bubble. It's one category, obviously. It's not multi-laps. I think that's a problem as well, because you're lapping people. The laps are, what are they, just 1.2 or 1.3 miles, so you're lapping people as well. That doesn't help. It's just confusing. I mean, I love this course, but I'm just saying it's a bit confusing. And it's very confusing, especially when you're puffing and panting, trying to get around this course yourself, and then having to think about positioning where you are. So I've played this one pretty well from a Zwift craft point of view. Got an aero there, I'll probably use that in a second because there's another power up on the top. We'll get to the top of that, we know the banner there. So we're still in this group. I want to say there's 12, perhaps 14 in this group of the 18. Here we go. So just as we come around this next right-hander, I do like to stay at the front. I've no power up, not bothered. I can be at the front of this group, no problem. That's the difference. I think before Christmas, the 390 to 510, whatever, 520, that was new to me. And if I finished in the top half, that was fantastic. But I'm really competing now. I'm not worried. I've got confidence, and I'm not scared of making little attacks. Look, everyone's gone up with a feather. I've come through. I'm proud of that. Definitely fitness that. 257 average, top left. 303 feet climbed. Well, that's irrelevant. We've got 5 laps left. And I'm drafting here. I did a lot of the work at the start, if you remember, and no one came with me, so there's no way I'm doing the work here. And to be fair, no one's really pushing it here, so even those on the front are not really expelling any energy. I'm wondering what everybody else's tactics are. But again, with my confidence, to be honest, look, I'm confident in what I can do. And look, if there's a quicker rider, fair enough. Quicker sprinter, fair enough. I'm not going to be able to, if I'm going with 1,000 feet to go and there's a much stronger sprinter, I'm not going to win that one. That's fair enough. I think the A riders are coming through here. There you go. Look at the speed of those. Right, get it up 16th gear. I'm going to have to hang on here. Look, I'm still second. No, look, 7th then it put me. So some of the other C riders are trying to hold on. Some of the other A's are coming through. This is really interesting because there's probably everybody in my cat is trying to hold on there. I think a few have been dropped because look, I'm still second out of 18. 7th lap of 11, still just under 6 miles. That's a long way. I need to stay in this pack, get drafting. I'm using the drafting boost, so that's kept me there. I'm still second. I'm reckoning, look at the 4 seconds difference there at the bottom. 4 or 5 of my group have been dropped now or are not in contention. I'm doing 250 to stay in here with a draft boost and yeah, full draft. Look, I've got to go up here quick with the A riders. I'm going to have to put 550 down, 600 I've no doubt. If I want to turn that corner and go under that banner, and I also need to probably do another 50 feet of sprinting through the banner. Everybody's using their power up. Mine was the draft. I've gone through pretty quick there. Right, how long can I hang on? 5.4 miles to go. I'm reckoning there's 4 or 5 now of my category C that are still in contention here. Second there, I think W. Lay is definitely in there. Right, hang on. Keep going because there's 5 miles to go. And my group will catch me if I'm left. If I'm dropped here, 5 miles to go. So even though, look, I am getting dropped here, but I just need to keep the pace up. Now there's 7 seconds between the rest of the group, and it looks like there's 4 of us from the C Cat that are trying to hold on. Fascinating. I'll put a bit of an effort there. Get a minimal draft from that. I'm probably, 20 feet behind. Keep going. Right, so I've been dropped there. Look, I'm getting no draft. I'm still putting the power in. Just had another go, see if I can catch up. All the rest of our team are setting personal records for the last 90 days. I mean, that could mean anything. They might not have done this course for 90 days. So, right, look at the numbers on the right. I'm 4 seconds behind 3 of my category. The Dane, not sure what that, and the Japanese rider, 5 seconds. So I have a choice. Do I fall back to the rest of the group and fight for 4th? Well, not a great idea because I'm not a great sprinter. So I could fall back easily. I'll sit in till the end. I could come 6th, 8th, 10th. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 behind me, and I'm 4th. So yeah, I could easily come 10th. 10th out of 18. I'm not really happy with that. Not when I'm top of the ZRS group. So I got my eyes in, and this is exciting here. But it was at the time. Look, I'm 9, 10, 11 seconds between the 3 in front, and I made a conscious decision. I'm going to grind away for the next couple of laps and try and catch them up. Because if I can get on their wheel, then I've got a chase for podium, which is what I want. It'll be 4 of us battling for 3 places. So I put it in again there. Look, I'm still 10, 11 seconds, and there's 3 of them riding together. But I thought, I calculated, look how I started. Those 3 were in that. And I managed to ride on my own at a good pace. And I thought, if I can do that, they'll be just cruising now, thinking they've got the 3 podium places. And I'm going to give them a bit of a surprise. By the way, the Japanese rider or so behind looks like he's or she's broken away from the rest of the group, or from the other 5 in the top 10, because they're 8 seconds behind me, so I need to be careful here. So I've no choice. I want to go for it. 4 miles to go. I can keep the power. Look, 265, 270. I'll ride alone into the wind, no draft, and I'll knock these last 3 laps off. 448 calories done, 260 average. So I'm going to end up with a good time here. Right, City Fuchsia, Dane, 3 seconds ahead. And then there's 2 riders. So he's been dropped completely by the 2 riders who are 15 and 16 seconds ahead of me. So is this Dane, when I come past him now, is he going to work with me to try and chase the other 2? That's the question. Please, it must have just completely, yeah, he's doing 1.5 watts a kilo, not coming with, done, matches burned. Right, 259 average, got to be careful here. So there's 15 and 16 seconds, and I've 3 laps to go, just under 3 laps to go, 3.4 miles. So if those 2 riders are putting it in, but they have nothing to do, if you think about it psychologically, they're just racing for position number 1. They'll be thinking they've got position 2 in the bag, and they won't think that I'm going to be chasing them. So I'm hoping with that mentality, they're probably cruising. They're probably not going 100%. Having said that, look, one of them's doing 4.8 watts a kilo. Perhaps they're going up. No, that's because they're going up there. Thing. So I need to do more than 5 watts a kilo, 6 watts. Let's push it, because I'm chasing them down. 3.1 miles to go. Right, let's get up. What am I doing here? 5.4, 5.8 watts a kilo. 4.8, 6 watts a kilo, 6.5, 6.6, 6.8 watts a kilo. Push through the barrier. Right, strong. That's good. Proud of that. Okay, what are we? 12, 13 seconds. So I've pulled back 2 or 3 seconds. 2.5 laps to go. These riders in front, I've no idea what category they're in. The colour of the dots actually obviously tells you what category. I'm reckoning that's category D with the yellow, so he's probably trying to hold on to me there. 13 seconds, these 2 riders. 12 seconds. Let's keep pushing. 270, 250. Don't stop. If I can catch them with half a lap to go, I don't know what state I'll be in. 2 metres behind me. That rider. So the D riders, they're holding on to my wheel. Fair play. Not bothered. Carry on. 290 watts, 300 watts, 306 watts, 2.4 miles to go. This is what it's all about. This is why it's so exciting. Do not fast forward this. 2.4 miles to go. The gap between me and the team, there's a team of 6 riders. They should be chasing me down with 2.3. There's only 9 seconds. If one of them took off now and brought the rest of the pack, they'll chase me down because I'm on my own here. But look, I can see the 2 riders on the graphic ahead. So let's come through this, past this D rider. I've got the feather, I've got to use it cleverly. I'm 8 seconds behind. 270, 290, keep it up. 90 RPM, 321 watts, 314 watts. This is it, tremendous. Really exciting. I'm really happy with this performance. 7 seconds behind. You can see them up ahead. Those 2 Japanese riders. They're still doing 3.63 watts a kilo, so they're not slowing down. I don't know whether they're watching me chase them down, or whether they're aware, or whether they believe I can catch them in 1.1 mile, but I'm going to do my damn best. 9 seconds behind. I've got to put it in here. Got to put another performance in up this hill. 6.8 watts a kilo, 6.7, keep pushing it. Go on, put it in, 6.7, 6.6, 7.5 watts a kilo. Push round this corner, 5, 6 seconds behind the two riders. I reckon they're in front of me. They are. I can see them round the corner. Come on, you can. I can wipe my brow anytime. The group behind is still 9 seconds, so they're closing, albeit 8 seconds. I can't give this up. 1.6 mile, they're catching up. 8 seconds behind, and there's a group of them. I need to somehow catch these two ahead. There's a lap and a half to go. Right, let's swing round here. Keep the power up that. Yeah. Stand up on that climb. Take the momentum. 379 watts. Stand up again. 1.4 miles to go. 28 minutes done. 532 feet. 11.8 miles done. Cruising at 29 miles an hour. I'm in the wind. 4 seconds ahead. I can see them ahead. The good news is the group behind are now 10 seconds behind. So that little effort then, coming up to the barrier. Here we go. 1 lap to go. The two riders are here. They're doing 1.8 watts a kilo. I don't even know whether they know I'm here. Right, I'm just going to push through. That sounds ridiculous. I'm not waiting for anybody else. We'll be caught with the other group. Let's see what they do. Straight through. Right, first place. 1.1 mile. They're not going to let me go, obviously. They're 12 metres behind. Yeah, 5 watts a kilo. They're coming. There's no way they're going to let me just pass through. I genuinely think I surprised them, though. They're going to catch me, and then we're not going to be caught. So we will finish in the top 3. What have I got left? 91 watts a kilo. I'm still doing 280. I need to get on this wheel here. I've overcooked it. I'm knackered. Still overcooked it. Just get behind him. That'd never happen in real life, would it? It's bloody sensitivity of those Zwift buttons. Right, I'm in a great position here. With 12 seconds and I've got a group. So I'm going to get a podium here. How quick can we go up there? What have I got left? 262 average. That's 3.5 watts a kilo for me. 557 calories done. Still pushing 250. Yeah, we're definitely going to get the top 3 places, which I'm delighted with. I don't know how much they've got left. What have I got left? He's going there. Blimey, he's gone. 8.2 watts a kilo. I did 7.2, 7.5, 6.5. He's doing 9 watts a kilo. Flipping out. Immense. I'm still doing 7.5 watts a kilo. Keep pushing round. I use my feather perfectly then. Is that the rider? No, that number 1 rider's gone way off. T. Odie's 3 seconds ahead. I cannot chase that down. The second rider, I'm definitely in third here. Lay's doing 4. I've got to try and catch that rider at least. I'm 1 second behind. I'm putting in 4:30, 4:40, and they're just pulling away. I've used everything there. Try one last chase to catch the rider ahead. Fair play to position for number 1. He's 7 seconds ahead. Flipping out. Still doing 5 watts a kilo. 4.6. The rider in front is 1 second ahead, but doing 3.5. I tried 5.3. I've nothing left here. I know it looks on screen like I should be catching it, but I can't. It's doing 6 watts a kilo. I've done 7.1 to try and chase around the corner. No, all over. Gave it everything. I'm really proud of that. A podium on that course with all that, and we were 7-8 seconds ahead of that group. Really proud. I'm laughing. Came third, 31.5 minutes. Average 3.5 watts a kilo for 14 miles. Delighted with that. I'm going to see you at the Zwift Games Stage 4. that will be next Monday. I'll probably do one before that at the weekend. I'm not going up the grade, by the way, and I'm not doing out the Zwift. So that is not happening. I'll see you soon. Take care.